Hello everybody, this is going to be the third video on the 12 sign of Rashi or Rashi's series that I am making videos on the 12 signs in Vedic astrology, and this video is on Taurus, which is the second sign. In Vedic astrology and in Sanskrit, the name for Taurus sign is Vrishabha. So Taurus, the Sanskrit translation or Vedic translation for Taurus sign is Vrishabha, and we use number 2 to represent Taurus sign. So if you are using a North Indian horoscope and in that you see 2 written in a particular house or any house, you should know that the sign of that particular house is Taurus. So now let me change the slide. Now the question is how to know that a person has a strong Taurus energy within him or her based on their horoscope. Uh, First of all, like I can give you some thumb rule. If someone's Vedic Lagna or ascendant sign is Taurus, then Taurus will of course be a strong sign for that person, and that person may manifest a strong Taurus energy in his personality. Likewise, if suppose the person's Lagna is not Taurus, it is some other Lagna, Scorpio Lagna, Leo Lagna, Libra Lagna, Aquarius Lagna, any Lagna, there would be a Lagna Lord, and if that Lagna Lord is placed in Taurus, then also Taurus energy will strongly manifest in that person's life in terms of the choices that he makes in life, or the kind of life that he lives, or many things that he does in life. You will see that Taurus is showing a strong effect in that person's way of doing things. Likewise, if somebody's moon sign is Taurus, then also Taurus energy is strong in that person. Likewise, and if there are lots of planets placed in the Taurus sign in someone's Vedic horoscope, then also uh, Taurus energy will be strongly be visible in the life of that person. So suppose in some horoscope you see 4, 5 or 3 or 4 planets are placed in Taurus sign in some house, then you can say that Taurus energy is going to be strongly be visible in the life of this person in terms of his choices, his career preferences, or his lifestyle, or his basic attitude. And likewise, if suppose somebody has Venus in Taurus in his Vedic horoscope, then also Taurus energy can be strongly be manifesting in the life of this person. Here I would like to clarify that when I say somebody is a strong Taurus energy, that doesn't mean that he or she is only Taurus. Please understand, whatever may be your Lagna or moon sign or the sign placement of your Venus, all the 12 signs are there in your horoscope. It is just that I'm saying that somebody can be strongly Taurus, but I'm not saying that other signs won't be visible in the life of that person. I'll give you one example. Suppose somebody is, take the example of Taurus ascendant. Somebody is Taurus ascendant. Of course, Taurus energy will be strongly be there in the basic personality of the person, but we should not forget that seventh house for a Taurus ascendant person is a Scorpio sign. So what does it mean in terms of relationship, uh, and in the relationship environment? This person who is Taurus ascendant can experience the Scorpion energy also very strongly. So there can be strong passion that he may feel for his partner in relationship, or he may experience lots of overwhelming emotion in relationship. Maybe some crisis situation also he can experience in relationship, change and transformation, ups and downs, so many things, and maybe possessiveness and anger, all those Scorpion energies, and maybe secret relationships, unconventional relationship tendencies, depending upon other factors, a person who is Taurus ascendant can still show Scorpion energy in the area of relationship, because 7th house is Scorpio. So I mean to say, everybody has in some or the other area all the signs working in his life or her life. But yeah, some signs can be more dominating in the life of that person, and in that sense we say that this particular sign is strongly manifesting in the life of this person. So please keep this in mind. When I say somebody is strong Taurus energy, I never mean to say that this person is 100% only Taurus. Please, nobody is like that. Nobody is 100% one sign. Everybody has all the signs in their horoscope. Yeah, it is possible that one or two signs can be little more prominent in comparison to other signs, and we will say that this person is a strong Taurus or a strong Gemini in this way. So I hope this is very clear. Now let me change the slide. As I have said earlier, Taurus is the second sign uh, of the zodiac. So Taurus is also the second house of the natural zodiac. So it is second house of the Kala Purush Kundali, the cosmic man uh, of time, Kal Purush. So Taurus represents body parts connected to the second house. That means face, eyes, mouth, teeth, neck and throat, etc. So either a Taurus dominant person can have a strong focus on these. For example, suppose if a Taurus ascendant person wants to become a doctor, it is possible that that person can have little extra bias to become an eye doctor or an ENT doctor. I'm just giving you an example. So these or these organs in our body which are related to the second house, these can have a strong focus in whenever you see the Taurus energy active. Yeah, it is also possible that if suppose somebody in some horoscope you see that the Taurus sign is badly afflicted, so it is possible that there can be health issues related to uh, some of these organs in the body. And so I hope it is clear. Now Taurus signifies second house matters also. For example, food, taste, speech, wealth, family, etc. So these things will always be very important for Taurus strong energy people. And Taurus people have a strong focus on these things. That is what I have already said. So let me now change the slide. Yes, the symbol of Taurus is a bull. So if you have seen a bull, you need to observe what kind of animal is bull. It's a strong animal, muscular, possesses lots of body, physical strength, but normally it is lazy. Like you can see a bull lying around somewhere for a long time and not being overactive most of the time. It would like prefer to just lie around there. But yes, when provoked or when it is angry, it can be very insanely aggressive, and it can hit people and or hit its opponent very badly. So that is again one of the Taurusian traits, I would say. And so when you look at Taurus, please draw some inference about what kind of attitude the bull has, or what kind of uh, physical build the bull has, or what kind of no when provoked, how the bull fights. All those things you can through observing all these things you can understand the personality traits of a Taurus dominant person also. And of course bull is a plow animal, so it's connected to food, prosperity, agriculture and all those things. in the village civilization, if you have lots of agricultural farmlands, then you would also have bull and cows as your pet animals. So that is considered as a symbol of prosperity also, to have many bulls or many cows as your pet. So we can understand that Taurus stands for prosperity, food, wealth, agriculture and everything. Now let me change the slide. Yeah, Taurus is ruled by Venus, the planet Venus. So Venus, uh, here when we say Venus, Venus is the planet of wealth. It's a planet of luxuries. It's a planet of all the worldly possessions that we desire, good perfumes, fashionable clothes. So Venus expresses its material qualities in Taurus. Why? Because Taurus is an earth sign, Prithvi Tattva Rashi, earth sign. So uh, Venus also rules Libra, which is air sign, where Venus may express the intellectual side of it. In Taurus, Venus would rather express more of its material side. So a Taurus dominant person would like to possess the Venusian, things, good car, good home, beautiful furniture inside the home. They would like to possess good jewelry, lots of money, and fashionable clothes, perfumes, and all the Venusian things. And it's of course a fixed sign. Uh, so Taurusians do not want change normally. So and it's a fixed sign. So whatever possessions they have, whatever wealth they have, they do not want to part with those easily. So they do not welcome change. Things that they possess once, they would like to hold on to those things. And Taurus, moon, the planet moon exalts in Taurus. That is also important to understand. Normally we say that Ketu doesn't do very well in Taurus. So now Rahu does well in Taurus. So now I'll change the slide. Now main keywords for Taurus is that we should see. Why I list these keywords, so that when somebody says Taurus to you, you should have these words in your mind. So the main keywords are food, finance, cattle, family, tradition, treasures, stubborn. Of course, it's a bull. The bull is a stubborn animal, strong. Taurus, bull, strong animal, stubborn animal. So strong Taurasian people are very strong. Physically, they are strongly built. Speech, Taurus is about speech also. Second house of the natural zodiac. Language, face, sensual and luxurious things or experiences. For example, pleasures, color, taste, all the sensual experiences that we want to enjoy. Touch, beauty, music, song, perfume, fashion, art, oil, aroma oil, I mean to say, sugar, sweetness, wine, ornaments, jewelry, all those things. And Taurus is of course lazy and indulgent. And we have seen how bull is normally lying around somewhere. It would not be very active most of the time. Although it's a very capable animal, it's very powerful, but it is lazy. So let me change the slide now. So friends, we have reached the end. So if you want to get a reading on your Vedic horoscope, or if you want to learn Vedic astrology from me in a very thorough way, from the basic fundamentals to a good level of understanding of astrological techniques, you should write to me on your email. You should write to me on my email. My email is cosmicbond7@gmail.com. COSMIC cosmic BOND bond 7 is the numeral at gmail.com. So friends, I hope you liked my video, and if you really want to keep getting to see my videos on various topics of astrology, I will be making such educational videos in future also. You can follow my channel, and see you soon in the next video. Till then, goodbye, God bless all, and thank you for watching.